It is night. The clock shows 11 p.m. Tom hears a strange sound. The sound comes from Grandma's room. Tom feels scared. He runs to the door. He opens the door slowly. Grandma is on the floor! What will Tom do next?
This is the story of the Carter family. The Carter family lives in a small, cozy house. The house has a red door and a small garden. Mr. Carter is the father. He works at a shop in the city. He drives to work every morning at 8 o'clock. Mrs. Carter is the mother. She is a nurse at the hospital. She helps sick people every day. Tom is their son. He is 10 years old. Tom goes to school every day. He likes to play football. Grandma Carter lives with the family too. She is 75 years old. Grandma loves to tell stories every night before bed. She also loves to make cookies on Sundays.
That day was a normal day for the family. Tom went to school in the morning. He played football with his friends at lunchtime. Mr. Carter worked at the shop all day. Mrs. Carter helped patients at the hospital. Grandma stayed home. She read a book in her favorite chair. In the afternoon, Grandma felt a little tired, but she did not tell anyone. In the evening, the family came home together. They sat down for dinner at 7 o'clock. Mrs. Carter made soup and bread for dinner. The family talked about their day. They laughed together. Tonight, dinner was a little quiet. Grandma did not eat much food. I feel a little tired tonight, Grandma said softly. You should rest, Grandma, said Mrs. Carter. Yes, I think I will go to bed early, Grandma said. Grandma smiled and walked slowly to her room. Tom said, "Good night, Grandma. Sleep well." Grandma waved and closed her door. The family watched a TV show for 1 hour. It was a funny show. Tom laughed a lot. At 9:30, Mrs. Carter said, "Time for bed, Tom." Tom brushed his teeth and put on his pajamas. He got into bed and closed his eyes. Soon, the whole family was asleep. The house was quiet and dark. Outside, the wind moved softly through the trees. At 11 p.m., Tom woke up suddenly. He heard a loud noise. Bang! The noise came from Grandma's room. Tom sat up in his bed. His heart beat very fast. He listened carefully. There was no other sound. "Grandma?" Tom said quietly. No answer came. Tom felt very scared, but
Tom walked slowly to Grandma's door. His hands were shaking a little. He opened the door carefully. "Grandma! Grandma, can you hear me?" Tom shouted. Grandma did not answer. Her face looked very pale in the dark room. Tom's whole body felt cold with fear.
Tom did not wait. He ran fast to his parents' room. "Mom, Dad, wake up! Grandma fell down!" he shouted loudly. Mr. and Mrs. Carter jumped out of bed quickly. "What happened?" Mr. Carter asked, half asleep. "Grandma is on the floor. She is not talking," Tom said. They all ran to Grandma's room together. Mrs. Carter knelt down next to Grandma. She checked Grandma's head and her hands carefully. "She has a very high fever," Mrs. Carter said. Grandma's body felt very hot to touch. Her hands were shaking a little. "Grandma, can you hear me?" Mrs. Carter said gently. Grandma moved her head a little, but her eyes stayed closed. "We need to call a doctor right now," Mrs. Carter said. Her voice sounded calm, but worried too. Mr. Carter picked up the phone fast. His hands were shaking as he pressed the numbers. "Hello? Please send an ambulance, he said. My mother is very sick. She has a high fever, he said. She fell on the floor. Please come quickly, he added. The voice on the phone said, An ambulance is coming. Please stay calm. Keep her warm and talk to her gently, the voice said. Mr. Carter put the phone down. They are coming, he said. Mrs. Carter brought a soft pillow for Grandma's head. She put a cool, wet cloth on Grandma's forehead. This will help with the fever, she said softly. Tom sat down next to Grandma. He held Grandma's hand tightly. Please be okay, Grandma, Tom whispered. Tears started to fall from his eyes.
The family waited next to Grandma. The minutes felt very, very long. The house was quiet. Everyone listened for the ambulance. Mr. Carter walked to the window again and again. Why is it taking so long? He said quietly. Mrs. Carter said, It will come soon. Stay calm. But inside, she was worried too. Slowly, Grandma's eyes opened a little. Tom, is that you? She said in a weak voice. Tom's face lit up with hope. Yes, Grandma, I am here. We are all here, he said. Grandma squeezed his hand gently. My head feels hot, Grandma said quietly. I know, Grandma. Help is coming, Tom said softly. Mrs. Carter smiled with relief. She is talking. That is good, she said. Finally, the family heard a sound outside. A bright light moved across the window. The ambulance arrived at the house. Mr. Carter ran to open the front door. 2 doctors walked in quickly with their bags. Where is the patient? One doctor asked. This way, please, Mr. Carter said, and showed them the room. The doctors knelt down next to Grandma. They checked her heart with a small machine. They checked her temperature, too. Her fever is very high, one doctor said. She has an infection, the other doctor said calmly. But don't worry, we can help her, the doctor said. The family listened carefully to every word. The doctors gave Grandma some medicine. They also gave her water to drink slowly. This medicine will help bring the fever down, the doctor explained. Tom watched quietly from the corner of the room. He held his mother's hand. Minutes passed slowly. Then, something wonderful happened. Grandma's face started to look better. Her cheeks were not so pale anymore. The whole family felt a wave of relief. Mrs. Carter held Tom close and smiled. Mr. Carter took a deep breath. Slowly, Grandma's fever started to go down. She opened her eyes fully now. She gave a small, tired smile. Thank you, everyone, she said quietly. You are very welcome, Grandma. She can rest at home now, the doctor said. She does not need to go to the hospital tonight, the doctor added. The family felt very happy to hear this news. Give her this medicine every morning and every night, the doctor said. Make sure she drinks a lot of water too, the doctor added. Thank you so much, doctor, Mrs. Carter said with a warm smile.